Hi, it's Laura Stevenson. Today, I want to talk about feelings of hopelessness and depression. This week, a lot of my clients have come to therapy and feeling really quite down. Now, it could be a sign of the times we're in month, 16, 17 of COVID restrictions, and we're getting more and more restricted to being told what we can and can't do. Could be the fact that we're coming to the end of summer and life will start again, and maybe we haven't even felt like we've had a summer holiday for a long time. We could be missing our friends. So what I wanted to discuss today is to find out what the missing piece is. If you're feeling down, if you wake up and you think life is pointless, what's the point? Every day is just the same. I don't have anything to look forward to. I'm just feeling everything's so meaningless. We want to find what the point is for you and what the missing piece may be. Now, it could be that you have a part of your life that's missing. The Human Gibbons Institute has created what are the fundamental innate human needs. And it could be that one of those are something that is missing in your life. So for each of us to live a joyful and happy, satisfying life, we need to have a sense of security and safety. Now, when we're in hypervigilant mode, when our stress has been triggered, and we're reacting from our emotional brain rather than our logical brain, that safety and security can be a missing piece for us. We don't feel safe, we don't feel secure because we are being triggered constantly. So in order to satisfy that need, relaxation is incredibly important. Getting your mind under control, allowing your body to ground and come back down and get you out of that stress response. Another one is to give and receive quality attention. So do you have someone in your life that you can give attention to, whether that be a person, significant other, or even a pet, or a family member? And are you receiving it from anybody? Are you receiving quality attention from somebody that you know? Another puzzle piece could be to feel valued by and connected to a wider circle of people and part of the community. Now, this for many of us has been missing through COVID and or through the pandemic. And, maybe you have fallen out of your normal routine. Perhaps you went club running or club cycling, or you played tennis, or you were in a squash league championship, whatever that looked like for you. Or maybe you were in a book club and maybe it has fallen by the wayside. Or perhaps you're just not part of anything and you've moved to a new place and it's time for you to join the community. Another thing is to have a shared sense of intimacy, something that allows us to feel accepted and loved by someone for who we really are, for all of our faults, for all of our ways that we're fallible and infallible. Another one is a sense of status that allows us to feel as though we have a valuable role and that we're useful to others. And this is really important because this is the basis of self-esteem and the basis of a sense of feeling as though you're competent. So that sense of status is not necessarily about, oh, I'm the best at. It's about making sure that you feel that the work that you do is valuable, that the role that you play in your family is valuable, the role that you play in your friendship circle is valuable, and that you're useful to other people. Another one is to have enough stimulation so that you avoid stagnation and boredom. Now, I've heard a lot of people say, oh, my life is so boring. But we're responsible for the things that happen in our life. And so whether you're in a relationship or whether you're single, if your life is boring, that's down to you. And it's up to you in order to find something that will stimulate you and challenge you and bring out your creativity and mental stimulation in order for you not to get bored. Another one could be a sense of control and choice over our lives. Now, with the pandemic and not being able to travel to certain countries and maybe not see family members, that sense of control and choice may be gone. or maybe limited. And so what we need to learn to do in this instance is to control what we can control. How do we use what we have right now in order to control what we can do to connect with the people that we want to connect to, or make new choices, and to feel as though we have that sense of control back, and that we're no longer losing our grip or feeling as though the choice and the control is slipping away from us. Another one is to have fun, friendship, love, and intimacy with a wider group of people. So your social network. Are you having enough fun? Are you laughing enough? Do you share some inside jokes or some inside little insights with one another that can bring that connection and that sense of fun and creativity back to your life? And we all need something to work towards realistically. And that could just be, you do the couch to 5K, or you go from 0 steps a day to 1,000 steps a day, or you go to having 2 chocolates a day to 1 chocolate a day to no chocolates a day, or you cut out cake, or you want to do a Sudoku puzzle every day, or you want to perhaps you want to learn to speak Spanish. So whatever your goal is, set a goal for something that you want to do. It doesn't have to be life-changing. It doesn't have to be huge. It just has to stimulate you enough in order for you to want to work towards that goal. So when you have these needs that are, if any one of them are not met, or we feel as though there's no hope for them to be met in the future, this is when we start to feel down, and we start to feel hopeless, and we start to feel depressed. Now it's up to us to take responsibility for our lives, to meet these goals, and to bring our life back into a place where we feel as though the future is brighter, and that we can have positive expectation about what our future looks like, rather than focusing on what we don't have right now. So I'm hoping that this has given you a little bit of insight into where you can look in your life when you're feeling so hopeless or so down, and find some goals that you can set in order to meet your needs. So if you found this useful, please like, share, or comment. And if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to get in touch with me. I look forward to chatting with you. Take care.